Okay, it is Monday, start of a new week. We are going to start the week with a 10-minute EMOM. We've got some core. You're going to go for 20-second Amrap of lateral leg raises. So you are sat in that pike position. If you want to make this a little bit harder, you have your hands a little bit closer to your knees. If you wanted to make it a little bit easier, you can shuffle your hands closer to your hips. That'll make that a little bit easier on your core. So you're doing a 20-second Amrap. Obviously you can use your dumbbell if you want, or any sort of lateral movement. If you want to make it a little bit easier, just make that height a little bit lower. Following the 20 seconds, you've got a 10-second rest. So then at the 30-second point, you're then going to go into a 20-second Amrap of hollow rocks. So we're thinking about starting in that hollow position, a really nice tight core, crunching your lower back into the floor and creating that hollow. From there, you are rocking on your lower back, taking your shoulders towards the floor and then your feet. If you want to scale this, hands behind by your side. RX version would be hands overhead, or you can rock your knees into your chest like Lewis has done so there. That is minute number 1. Minute number 2, you're doing a 40-second Amrap of your hamstring walkout. So you're going to start at the top of your glute bridge, and then you are slowly extending one leg at a time until you get as far as you can. Hopefully you're pretty close to a locked out knee. You should be taking maybe 3 or 4 steps to go to that lockout point. You shouldn't just be taking one big step. So there's a 40-second Amrap. Really focus on squeezing your bum and keeping your hips as high as you can, even as you extend your knees out. Yes, your hips will drop a little bit, but they should stay as high as you can. Alternate that for 10 minutes, minute number 1 the core, minute number 2 for your hamstrings. Part B, you have a 15-minute Amrap. We're going to start with a complex, which you're going to do both of these movements on one arm and then both on the other. It's going to be 5 dumbbell strict press, really nice tight core. Make sure we're not leaning away from that dumbbell. Then you're going to go into 10 push press. So you're going to start on one arm. Once you've done that 10 push press, you're going to swap and you're going to do the same on the opposite side, the 5 strict press and the 10 push press. Your next movement, you're going to go into 15 push-ups. Good quality on those push-ups. Chest to the floor, make sure our hips stay in line, nice tight core, etc. If you need to scale that, you could drop to your knees. The final movement of the Amrap is going to be 20 air squats. So finish your push-ups, you then go into your 20 air squats. That is a 15-minute Amrap.